I'm going to do many surgeries on your brain to defeat you in the end. Ha ha he ha ha he ha ha he hoo. Ha 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 ha. Magnificent brainial tamperings. All the way up and down the stairs. I've got 5 fizzy drinks and I'm doing my warm-up. Were your trousers always stripy, sir? I don't think he's been kept in stripy trousers this whole time.
Greetings, Doctor. I've left you a few presents to play with in my absence. Watch your step.
Oh dear. Oh dear, he's activated a bomb. This is not the kind of present I enjoy. It's the kind that explodes. Right. So we're going to be doing this for the whole level. Just so you're aware. This is the one where we try to keep ourselves from exploding. It's... Oh, but you've got to let me jump on a pipe first. Come on, I'm pressing the button. There we go. Chumby Francis would reprimand you for this behaviour. Yeah! Crimson Leap! Jumpy Tornado! No. Come on. Dive Scrungus! There we go. Let's just remember. I had to go back through my training and remember all the kinds of jumps that I knew. Can I make that from here? Champion Tuesday! Yeah, well, there we go. I've wasted so much time trying to get this one fucking button. Hopefully this is the only real time sync. Oh. Chunky whips. Alright, now, who's going where? Is it something I can just descend upon? Oh, the one that I couldn't? Cool. I'm gonna make you well, you didn't jump again, but you know what? I could have just jumped on this anyway and been fine. But now I have to do what I was doing. You'd think after so many years I would... Pancake flatulence. Horror of Dunwich. Moon bubble. Captain Rappers. Ferguson. Sharply. Doolally David. We've got 30 I'm fucking begging you to jump once. I'm going to shit. Live on Strictly Come Dancing. Well, that was worth a try. I think we're blowing up this time and there's really very little I can do to prevent it. But I've learned... It's not like I've learned no lessons. So... Christ, man! Develop legs! All that science and you can't even jump. Yeah. No, there's no saving us from the earth there, look, and it scorned us for our poor performance. Alright. Resetting then, we're just back.
Greetings.
Shut up, you smug face. Right, be something manageable. You're the top one again, which means you're always the up. Yeah, you're always the up we go, but I'm onto you this time. I'm onto you smartly with brains. Oh yes, I've got my technique stuff down and I'm flipping everyone just to say that I've done it. Which one are you going to? Same one. Oh yes. You see, I'm crafty this time. Ha 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 ha. Smug beans mode activate. This is when the droid deploys all of the beans that seem like they are most mocking you. And that is what we want. It's what we wanted him to do, so we're not upset about it or anything. Alright. I think there's flies past here. Oh, wait, this is where we came from. Never mind then, there's no flies past here. There's flies past another one. This'll be fly central. Flies? Oh, wiggle, 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 wiggle. It's even better than skating in a lot of ways. Yes, there's flies on the panel. No, oh, there's 4 flies. There's a 3rd fly at least. Yeah, there's a 4th. There's 4 flies. I only remembered 2. Cursed wretches, but always they have baguettes. They found the duct tape and squished the bread. Fantastic. Mr. Fizzy! Stop hiding behind handrails. You cretin. Any more bonuses for me? Tasty bonus? Bonus breads? Bonus breads from deep in the kettle? No. No, there's not even one branch. Up. Yep. 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 Meow. Lavatory? No lavatories. There's no more prizes for me to gain in the lavatory dimension. All I can do is... oh, God. Oh, God, we've got nightmares for thee. If you don't spring. On our places, we'll have to remove your faces. Oh. Oh, he's developed no jumps disease again. A piece of flooring fell on my head on the way down. Wretched! Oh. Oh, that's right, the Cranberry Wretch. He goes to Canterbury every morning. He sits on the machine. And he cries loudly. Ooh!
Huh? You're still alive.
Dum-de-dum-dum
Let's see
hup
how you
indeed.
tackle this one.
Nobody dum-de-dum-dum hoops that way unless they know they're being observed and don't want to pretend. Nearly disaster. Did not fucking see which one that went to. I feel like it was probably this one. But I'm gonna wait for it to be proven. Yes. Yes, what have we got now? If it's this one, I know why. And if not... no. Right, so it's one of you. Well, I can just sort of watch buttons generally and then I'll know. I'll know what case in which of the hee-ha-ha-hoo. So now what you got for me? What you got for me, Francis? And bake all manner of delicious confections. Haha, confections for Francis, it never fails. This might... it didn't. Haha, I win. Did you take out one of my trees to accomplish this? I was using that. These things have been locked up for a reason. They've committed plant crimes. Oh, chompy, chompy.
That was some top-notch work with the bombs, Doc. But, could you help me?
He's engaging in chompy self-defense.
I don't stand a chance.
It's called Kermit, by the way, the big
Stuck out
plant.
of your shorts, Doctor.
Don't think I didn't see you disappear briefly, Doctor. Here, have some pure starch.
Great jinkies! This looks like plutonium.
It may look like plutonium, but it is starch in reality. Look, eat it, num num num. You see, only starch does this to scientists. We are now the big man. Oh, the big man punches you. The big man punches everything. Ha hee ha 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 ha. I do like how the comic just sort of... like, we know he's going for the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type thing with this whole situation. We know that's the intention. There's no need to give him a new name. You won't fool anyone. Saving a plant today.
My friend, have you seen a megalomaniacal
Have?
brain come this way?
Yep, I sure did. He went that way.
Through the wall. Tar for me and all my favourite friends. Let's find a fiend downstairs with wiggly ends. Who have you got us for this time? Checkpoints for me, eh? You'll think you can win? Oh, this one.
Well, Doctor, you continue to surprise me. This bomb will be the end of your puny mind.
Ooh, circles upwards. Right, this is where the fucks begin to bother. There's no making sense of it here. Which way do you go, Spoing? Okay, up. Up, generally. So we must go. We can but traverse the big spirals through a lengthy process called going up. Nobody's going to help us. Nobody's going to install a funny elevator. All the elevators installers were turned into bombs. They can't help us anymore. Bombs are not helping people as much as those who design infrastructure. Unfortunately. Whoa. You got any more coming up here? I feel like we'd have seen by now. Would we not have seen by now if seeing was going to go? I was trying to go the correct way, but it's taking too long. This is just... I can cope with taking the damage if it speeds this process up, because we will explode if I'm not quick. It went through here somewhere. This one? Was it this one? You have to tell me if it was. Probably help if it went. Yeah, you see, it's not. Wait, where the fuck did you go? Him? You? Let's clarify that I'm correct first. We'd have seen by now. Oh! You! You? Prove it. Prove it, you grimacing fuck. Yes, you see, I'm smartly planting all of my aubergines in a row. So that they don't get confused. Right, you are definitely this one this time. I don't doubt that. I went to standing on a button school to learn that specifically. You are one of the ones going up. Look, it goes. I followed that with my eyes. I deciphered your wiring placements. Oh yes, all those years of standing staring into fuse boxes saying you are the wrong one finally paid off. And to think you all tried to throw me out. Now you're paying for it in this video game world, aren't you? Where I've trapped you all and you would explode if not for me. I've engineered a scenario for me to rescue you from. It's the plot of... it was basically the guy's plan in Incredibles. I feel like there's another one. There's probably a few. It seems like I feel like I saw Pink Floaty just then. So please, before I go down, yes, absolutely I did. Behold. Oh, do calm down. You're only falling as far as I want. Oh, that it would appear there's only one more button. Where are you? Here. Yes. Behold, we've deactivated. Here's the flies. The flies are your prize. Oh shit. Oh, you're having a fly parade. You're having a fly parade with the idiots we love. Oh, get out of hell. Right. Someone needs the loaf. You've got to have an entire baguette up you. Come on, suck it down. Is anyone else alive? Who's a fly vomiting now? You. I know they gave you a life jacket, but that's not good enough. You also need... perish. Ooh! I don't want to bother with having to find you and locate you, so yeah, just take my entire French loaf. The French loaf will seek you out. It eliminates the hassle from eliminating your enemies. Well, at least I didn't spontaneously die in that room again. I may as well drink. You know how it is.
Now I am really impressed, Doctor. Of course, you have no chance with this
I
one.
needed more of a
Zero
pause. I'm just
nil.
going to say it. You may teleport away, but that doesn't change that right now. So here's a thing that's been made irrelevant. You're meant to hold it down so you can see the wires. But if you hold it down for too long, it burns your little fingies off. So there's no... Now, with the added context that, like, the difficulty of it had to be nerfed, I have to wonder if, like, the purple pulsing rings were part of the game originally. Because we saw last episode how there was this entire platforming section that seems to have been removed. I've not found a clear answer to that, by the way. It's with the amount of information available online, the relevant stuff gets buried fairly easily, so I don't know. If an answer to this exists, I haven't found it. Would love to know. Would love to know. I'd love it if Rust Rice could come out of the sea finally and tell me I nearly stepped on a button without verifying it. Come on. I feel like it's one of the ones in this area. Prove it. One of these two. One of these two you've been. I've got to take time to verify because I've had problems with this setup before. Right. Right, Crispy Cranberry, where have you taken your pedigree now? Who? I've missed. Well, this allows me to... Yes. Yes, a secondary verification. Never hurt anybody. Unless they have the secondary verification pain amulet, which is a really, really specific D&D item, and I'm not sure who crafted it or why. Probably some manner of trickster god. There's got to be like a couple of weird items like that, right? I don't play D&D, but I know enough people who do to where I can sort of tell what the energy is for a lot of stuff. The world nearly ended because two gods wouldn't stop fucking or something. Like, there's gonna be an amulet that hurts you if you think about something too hard. Maybe... Ooh! Maybe I'm the one thinking about it too hard. Maybe if I'm not careful, I'll be the author of my own amulet. Hey? For truly, are we not the flaws of man? Come on. Well, there's only two left, so if it doesn't go directly upwards, which it did! Ha-ha! Bouncy, bouncy! Lovely. I do have to wonder what would happen if it like bounced off the button and hit another wrong one. Is that something that's possible to do? I feel like it would be unreasonable to expect that they had managed to prevent it from being possible. Like, it might be very unlikely, but I feel like it must have happened to someone. Oh, hello! You both shared in the toasty destruction. I feel like this bit led to space before. We closed the blast doors forever. So, this door actually functions then. Oh, we have no actual toast of our own to counteract the poison. Boo!
Oh, ooh. Well,
Oh, indeed.
it appears your simian brain is actually evolving.
Now, here's a little lecture on Darwinian survival.
Just makes him watch Digimon. That one series that was like particularly fucking, oh, eat all the men or you'll die. It's sort of become less about that now. I don't know. Like, Ghost Game, I've not seen the digital world in it yet. It might still be a like fucking nightmare. It might be the existential nightmare of digital rabbits with guns. It's not very funs, but for now it's just fun ghosts. That series is very... Watch Digimon Ghost Game, folks. Because, like, honestly, it's sort of exactly the energy that I was hoping it would have based on the... It's like Digimon are responsible for ghosts stories, and it's got, like, actually kind of really well done light horror elements, and why am I blinking out of existence? If you do this, I can't tell when you're about to run out. This fight is annoying enough as it is. Fortunately, I have another potion. I drink my potion, and I cause your downfall. Downfall! Attack! Slappy! Yes, oh, the downfall powers that I have are stronger than even you. Can I get another one in? Probably not. Probably not. I'm noticing that this man's arse crack is indistinguishable from just the crease on the back of his legs. This man may have no arse, he may have several arses, one for each limb. Nobody can prove either way anymore. It's impossible to become me. Right. Well, I don't know what the situation demands. Here we go. Thank you to my assistant, Jeremy Krampf. I'll spell that on the screen for you so that you know what the fuck's going on there. But he comes out and leaves plutonium where I might need it. No matter the game, no matter how urgent it is in actuality. He'll always be there for my irradiated needs. He's very good. He's a living doll. He's a living doll about the size you'd expect of your average Barbie. Or your actioned man, if indeed those are comparable in size. I never lined them up. I never lined up all the plastic folks and said, right, who am I gonna compare a doll to in the future? Compete for my amusement, for the privilege. I never did that, because they're non-sentient pieces of plastic. They were incapable of, like, acting on that instruction in any way. I'd just have been left standing at these lifeless effigies of humanity, wondering what the fuck I was bothering for. Instead of staring at something unrelated, wondering what the fuck I was bothering for slightly less abstract reasons. Oh! I'll slap your brain away, ha ha hee hoo. I do wonder why it's never occurred to him to attack the exposed brain. Because, like, it can't be good. Have you run out yet? No, you're still shielded. You've got one more. Oh, you've got one more, but I've still got most of my Mr. Fizzy. Fizzy drinks are too good. A fully formed version of my other self appeared. in my periphery for just a moment. Yes. This is the redemption arc for the creator of Unsold Rocket Trousers. Just so you're all aware, because as it turns out, the fact that he has all of this unshifted inventory, it's the only reason he can reach the man. It's the, stop piss-arsing about over there where I can do nothing, and come over here where the strong man gets you. Is it possible to also, in the interests of trying to show a new thing every time, is this another position I could have been attacking him from? This, in fact, would this have been easier? I'm somewhat curious. Lower yourself. Come down here. Come down here. No, in fairness, there is an arrow specifically telling me go here, and I've sort of pissed this away, but we can get back up here for some reason. I don't know for whose fucking benefit in this case, but with all this being the way it is... Take another drink. I've got 4 of them, fuck it, right? Fuck the fizzy peppers. You'll never believe how efficacious it is. Why's the Diary of a Wimpy Kid guy been drawn on the box of underpants? Who would do this? You don't own these, you didn't invent... for the last time, Wimpy Kid, you didn't invent my trousers! Hoo. I keep saying trousers, but it's not the same thing. It's not, and that's what. Greg? Something? Greg something from Diary of a Greg something keeps telling me that my trousers are the same, and they're not. All right? Then they're not, and even if they were, that doesn't give you the right to claim credit for all my crates of things I've invented. Oh, fuck you and come back. You can't just fling your explosives like a little prick. Oh, yes. Alright, this is probably the last one. You're now you're in for it. Oh! Claim the high ground. I didn't clay the high ground. I didn't clay the high ground, but now the high clay will be your downfall. Because the higher up clay is, the more I can shoot you with bread. Oh yes, I got permission from the High Clay Council. My toast ordinance is now permitted. Ooh, attack, attack, attack. Attack, attack, attack. You think you can vomit brains onto the floor and it'll get me, but in reality I've still got quite a lot of resources left to deal with that. There's nothing you can manage. There's no accept it. Accept your defeat. Become the lozenge of the past. You've no choice. Ah, you fell over even before the cutscene happened. He can't remove the bread. This is why I only buy the barbed loaves. It's for this exact situation, because if he'd managed to get back up from this, I could have very well lost the day.
Such a terrible waste of intelligence. Allow me to put it to better use.
Ah, so this is why he didn't attack the brain. Bloop. Seems like a poorly designed cranium. I feel like steps needed to be taken to prevent that from happening. Stabby. I'll use your brain for science. And now, because I apparently haven't learned my lesson with regards to opening airlocks, allow me to imperil myself. To remove a corpse. Swoop. He swooped away and now I beep. Plonk.
Alien
we sleep.
homeworld coordinates received. Preparing atomic cascade.
Don't you worry, boys. Here comes a little piece of home.
Well, it is important to enjoy your work.